Hello everybody, it is June 27th and we are out here racing at Fremont Raceway Park today. Home track. Usually I'm on that side of the world over there running that kind of stuff, but lately these last couple of years we've been running more dirt stuff. Unfortunately, when you're a fat guy, it's a little harder to get opportunity on the road course. But so yeah, here's where we're racing tonight. We're looking forward to it. They're running the track in. It's shaping up pretty good. So yeah, we are running the backyard class today. It looks like we have 12 other people in our class. So yeah, we are looking forward to it. We've been out here 2 times now. We've been pretty fast both times. One time we should have won and I completely stepped on it, and the other time just didn't play into our favor. So yeah, so here's this bad boy.
Before we get started with the video here, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors. First off, AJ Whisler with Overwatch Precision. He's actually specifically a sponsor for this go-kart. I'd also like to thank Rush Sales and Leasing, Boss Pro-Karting, Stclair Race Engines. They're actually the people letting us use a motor for this weekend. And as you can see, using one of their motors makes passes a lot easier. Ryan's Performance Parts, American Kart Threads, Sean Rayhall Motorsports, and last but not least, Rush Repairs and Recovery. Actually, Jake and Allie Dukeshire are the whole reason that I've been going oval racing lately, so definitely want to specifically thank them. So as we roll out for hot laps here, I'm trying to actually make sure that we're following the 98 cart that's right in front of us right now. I got a feeling that they're going to be who we're kind of chasing for the win tonight, and they're usually fast everywhere we go, so a whole bunch of respect for Kai Harper and Robert Robinall and the program they got going on. I was able to actually keep pace with them here, and as we come back around to the checker, I was actually able to slide underneath here and make a pass on him. Kind of misses the bottom there, so that made me really confident and looking forward to tonight. So yeah.
There we go. Just got done with the hot lap session. We got Parker on the wrenches, looking handsome as always, wearing his shirt. Turn around. Look at that nice shirt. It looks familiar because they're right there. American Kart Threads, sponsor of mine. Shout out to Dylan Jahns. But yeah, anyhow, the guy we followed, he's kind of the local hot shot for the class we're running. And yeah, we were able to keep up with them. And towards the end, I don't know if it was a fluke or if he was trying something. I don't think we actually had enough speed to pass him. But he did change, he changed up his line a little bit, and I was able to get around him. But like I said, I think that's the guy we're going to have to beat tonight. And that's going to be the guy everybody's chasing, and I felt pretty good chasing him. So yeah, we'll see how it goes and get back after it. Like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. We'll make some changes and get back to work on her.
So we start in 5th place here. I've always been a driver that's pretty aggressive on restarts here, so we're going to try to time it up. Looks like we go just a touch early, but we're able to still keep the momentum and get underneath the 15 here, as well as get under the 33. So I'm super happy with this start, up to 3rd place by the time we're done with the first lap. And here we're able to get under another cart for 2nd place, so we're up to 2nd place in 2 laps. So now it's just kind of time to catch the leader here and see where we're faster and take advantage of any opportunity we get. I start to realize we're better coming off of the corner than him and down the straightaway. I'm just looking for an opportunity here and trying to pace and kind of see where we're at. Now, I did skip over another session, but I realized in that one during his starts, he likes to go a little lower and protect into turn 1. So I'm going to try to kind of over-under him here and get into the inside of him coming out of turn 2. I think the window's open here, but get a touch too aggressive here and just make a silly little mistake there. Got way too aggressive, and now I put myself in a bad position here to where we got to salvage what we can out of the heat race. Able to get under a 15 here again with the white flag. And I kind of get lucky here, but we're in the right place at the right time and somehow able to get back up to second place. That would have been a little bit of a brutal heat race if we weren't able to get back up to second place. But
well, that right there was heat race number 1. Really proud of the start we had. Boy, we should have just handled it different, I think. It's tough because at a track, when you're running dirt like this, it's kind of, I don't know what to do. If you can be a little bit faster than somebody and just not be able to get around them, it doesn't matter how many warning shots you kind of give. And I'm at a weird spot to where I don't know if I send it in and kind of do what I did there and back out and spin myself out, or kind of just push them up. But I'm not trying to make people upset, but it's kind of what you sign up for. It's just what dirt racing is, right? But I don't know, we gotta figure out a different way to get around people efficiently when we're just a touch slower. I tried to shape the corner every which way I could, but nothing seemed to work. But we're gonna go back at it and see what we can do. Amazing last lap. I mean, that really saved my butt there. So yeah, we're gonna make some changes, try to make it faster. So let's see. How you think it went, Parker?
It was great. Great last lap.
Yeah, Leah?
It was good.
Yeah. Amazing last lap, but I didn't want it to be like that. So, well, okay. We'll catch you in the next one.
So we're going to go ahead and start on the pole of this one. This is a really good chance for us just to kind of feel out what the kart's doing and see if we want to make any changes or not. Get a really good start here. Kart's feeling good. However, the yellow flag comes out right about now, and we got to group them back up and restart. We had a whole bunch of restarts during this, and it was actually pretty nice because I got a chance to feel the kart out at like 2 laps at a time, and then try a different line, and then kind of just use my head a little more on what the setup is doing. I'm still pretty new to dirt kart racing, so it was actually kind of nice to be able to have the breathers in between these runs to kind of think through what's going on. Here we get the white flag coming around. Kind of just have a clean sweep of the heat race here.
Okay, so you guys just got done watching the second heat. It's been a little bit. To be quite frank, I thought the motor... Oh, hold on. To be quite frank, I thought the motor was going to blow, but our right rear hub actually moved in and caused the tire to start rubbing, and that's why I thought it was going to blow up. So, yeah, made a couple changes though. We should be rolling a lot better, and yeah, compared to everybody else, I'm getting a lot more sideways, and everybody else is kind of rolling the corner a little better. And so we decided to, basically based on how it was driving, I wanted to, it sounds funny, but I wanted to make it looser. But I felt like if I didn't throw it in hard, then I would get tight and wash up the track. It's a little bit easier for me, at least, to drive a loose kart rather than a tight kart. So I would just throw it in hard to compensate for how the kart felt a little bit tight. But yeah, so we made some changes. We're gonna go try to run down some guys. We start third in this one, so it's always nice to start on the inside. Yeah, we're gonna get after it. Thanks to everybody who helped me put this together. Well as, yeah, we should. We'll see how she goes. Hopefully the driver don't step on it this week.
So here are my goals for the future. I want to finish in the top 2, and I want to see how our kart compares to the fast guys in a long run. So in order to do that, I just need to lock down second place on this restart and make laps. We're able to roll the bottom and hold down second place here. And now simply all I need to do is follow the 98 until we get about, 4 laps to go or 5 laps to go, and maybe even make a pass for the lead. We get the yellow flag here, rack them, stack them, go back at it again. We get a heck of a restart here. And I'm trying to put pressure on Kai Harper here just to make him kind of drive a little bit harder, because I think we did have a faster kart at this point. But unfortunately, pushed a little too hard, and there we go. Whole game plan out the window. And now we got to start back in 11th. However, I lost a little bit of my footage, so we missed the 11th to 8th run, and here is our 8th to wherever we go. I ended up choosing the outside lane here, and that obviously was not the right choice. I don't know why I keep doing that. Make our way up to 7th. And at this point, I'm starting to get impatient. We're a little bit further through the race than I thought we were, and I got to start getting aggressive. We managed to get a mega exit here and make our way up to 5th. From this point, we're just kind of logging laps, so we'll skip over until we get another restart. That time, I seem to time up the restart perfectly, and we're up to 4th. And like I said, we're running out of time here, so I'm going to be really, really aggressive and see what we can do. Get our way up to 3rd, and we are right behind the guy who we ended up being behind in the heat race. So this time I'm going to do what I can to kind of move around him a little smarter. And again, the goal is the top 2, so I'm going to try to drive as hard as I can here. Done the white flag right here. I'm going to give him a bump to let him know we're there and try to move him up the track a little bit. However, he just gets a better exit than me. And I get one last chance here as he kind of goes in a little too hard, but it's just not enough. And looks like we finish in 3rd place. I appreciate this guy running me clean. It was actually fun to race him, even though I'm a little frustrated with myself. Also, I want to congratulate the 98 here of Kai Harper and Robert Robinall. They put together a really nice night, and yeah, they seem to be able to do what we can't do, which, just putting together a full night is what we got to figure out. I come into the pits here super frustrated because this is now the 2nd weekend that we've had the fastest go-kart. However, I just made a mistake. Usually as a driver, to be quite frank, I'm kind of the opposite, to where I'm never the fastest on a stopwatch. However, I'm able to manage a race really well. But, man, this is frustrating. Having the fastest kart and just kind of messing it up. Yeah. Got to remind ourselves, though, that we've been doing this for months, and the other guys have been doing this for years. So, yeah, just going to take our licks and learn from it and keep going.